Anger is not your power, it is the chain around your mind. Miyamoto Musashi knew a forbidden technique, not to control anger, but to erase it. Stay silent. This will change how you fight the world. Silence the room. Breathe as if this is your final moment, because anger is born when the mind forgets death. Anger is not fire. Fire is honest. Anger is smoke, thick, blinding, choking the warrior who creates it. Miyamoto Musashi did not fight anger. He sharpened himself until anger had no place to land. The forbidden technique is not control, it is emptiness. When the sword is still in its sheath, the enemy reveals himself. When the mind is still, anger exposes its weakness. Anger comes from attachment, to pride, to comfort, to the illusion that the world owes you softness. A warrior owes the world nothing. He owes himself discipline. Train your mind as steel is trained, heated in suffering, struck by failure, cooled in silence. Every insult is a blade swung in darkness. Do not parry it, do not chase it. Step aside and let it cut air. This is mastery. Patience is not waiting. Patience is standing in the fire without moving. Let anger burn itself to ash while you remain. Musashi understood this truth. The man who fears death is ruled by emotion. The man who accepts death commands his mind. Each morning, remember the battlefield beneath your feet. Each night, sharpen your spirit in solitude. No applause, no witnesses, only discipline. Reject comfort. Comfort dulls the blade. Pain polishes it. Modern men drown anger in noise, pleasure, excuses. Warriors drain it through silence, sweat, and suffering. When anger rises, do not speak. Do not act. Grip the hilt of your breath. Count the heartbeat between thought and movement. That space, that shadow, is where anger dies. Honor is not loud. Strength is not emotional. Power is quiet. Become the sword that does not shake, the fire that does not spread, the shadow that cannot be provoked. Destroy anger not by force, but by becoming someone it cannot touch. This is the forbidden technique, not taught, not given, earned in silence. Chapter 1. The Lie of Anger. Anger is not strength. It only pretends to be. It rises fast, loud, demanding action. But every warrior knows, anything loud is already losing control. Anger is born when the mind is weak and the ego is loud, when comfort has softened the spirit, when pride demands respect instead of earning it. On the battlefield, anger kills the careless first. A reckless sword swing leaves the ribs open. A hot mind forgets the body. Musashi saw this early. The angry man swings wildly. The calm man cuts once. Anger is the mind trying to protect an identity, a false self, a fragile self. The warrior who needs to be right will be defeated. The warrior who needs to be seen will be destroyed. Fire that rages without direction consumes itself. Steel heated too fast cracks. A mind ruled by anger shatters under pressure. Modern men feed their anger daily. News, noise, comparison, weak talk. They mistake reaction for power. But anger is not fire, it is smoke. And smoke blinds only the one standing inside it. To destroy anger, you must first expose it, not as an enemy, but as proof of unfinished discipline. Chapter 2. The Sword of Emptiness. Musashi's greatest weapon was not steel, it was emptiness. An empty cup cannot be spilled, an empty mind cannot be provoked. The forbidden technique is not suppression. Suppression creates pressure. Pressure explodes. The technique is non-attachment. When insult comes, do not reach for it. When disrespect appears, do not claim it. What you do not grab cannot wound you. Hold the sword lightly. Grip too hard and the hand trembles. Grip too soft and the blade falls. Balance is power. Anger demands immediate action. Emptiness demands stillness. Stand still long enough, and your enemy reveals his weakness. Every word spoken in anger is a cut made without aim. Every silent breath is a strike delayed until certain. Musashi trained in solitude. No crowd, no praise, no comfort, because the mind that depends on others is easily disturbed, but the mind trained alone becomes immovable. Stillness is not weakness, it is stored violence, controlled, measured, lethal. This is how anger dies, not by battle, but by starvation. Chapter 3. The fire of suffering steel is not born strong, it is tortured into strength. Suffering is the furnace, discipline is the hammer, patience is the cooling water. A man who avoids pain will never master anger, because anger is pain seeking escape. Reject comfort. Comfort dulls awareness. Comfort makes the mind soft and reactive. Wake early. Train when you do not feel like it. Sit in silence when your thoughts scream. This is how you dominate yourself. Anger disappears when the body is exhausted honestly, when the mind has faced resistance daily, when weakness has been confronted, not hidden. Musashi walked toward hardship, cold, hunger, loneliness. He sharpened himself against reality. Pain teaches patience. Patience kills impulse. Impulse is the root of anger. Every controlled breath is a victory. Every unspoken reaction is strength gained. Modern life offers escape from discomfort. Warrior life demands immersion in it. Those who suffer by choice are ruled by nothing. Let anger rise. Do not flee. Stand in the fire until it burns itself out. Only then will you understand power. Chapter 4. The shadow that cannot be touched. A master is not emotional. He is precise. When you accept death, anger loses its weapon. Fear fuels rage. Acceptance kills it. Each day, remember you are already temporary. What can insult a man who knows he will vanish? What can provoke one who has let go? The final technique is this: live as if you are already dead. Dead men do not argue. Dead men do not chase validation. Dead men do not react. They observe. They choose. They strike only when necessary. Become the shadow on the battlefield. Silent, unreadable, unmoved. Anger looks for cracks. Give it none. Your calm will terrify weaker men. Your silence will dominate noisy minds. This is not suppression. This is mastery. The world grows softer. The warrior grows sharper. Destroy anger forever, not by fighting it, but by becoming someone it cannot control. This is the way of Musashi. This is the forbidden path. Walk it alone.